gonna see what happens when I pull my presser out.
When you pull,
yeah.
To press on.
Press on. Press harder. Yep. Press now. All of your deputies that have said you're their lieutenant have been inappropriate. Have done something wrong.
How they inappropriate?
You were under the impression that the S word is disorderly conduct.
It is. The shit.
That I don't give a damn. I'm in public and I'll film what I want, and if you don't like it, that's just tough shit. Why not? Oh, is that a crime now?
It is if you offend somebody. Used to, if somebody said I'm offended by that word, it was a crime. But the state of Texas realized, are you really, or are you just saying that the problem? So now it has to create a breach of the peace.
You're aware that we still have freedom of speech in the United States of America? Okay, your buddy there tried to insinuate that I can't use a swear word in public.
You can if someone's offended by it.
Get the fuck off that sidewalk, blah, 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 blah. And then they're like, what did you say to me? And then there's a screaming match, and people are coming out, and they want to fight. That's become the breach of the peace.
I just noticed that wasn't me.
No, it wasn't you. I understand that. You wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't.
Okay, excellent. Okay, lots of times people get disturbed by me filming them.
Yeah.
That's not a crime. They have a right to be disturbed.
Entertaining, isn't it? No. Okay.
After you guys left, that guy you guys left me with, you got him all fired up that like he had a right to be upset about me filming. He was really upset thanks to you guys. And then he attacked his girlfriend, was choking her.
At night?
Yeah. But that's the kind of gangbangers that we're dealing with in Georgetown PD. Oh, see, he's choking her by the neck right now. I doubt that the camera picked that up, but... Yeah! Press on! It never fails. They've always got some...
Hey, can you stop filming me?
I'm in public, man. You're in public. I'm in public. I don't know what you don't understand, dude. You're probably on camera like in 10 different places every day, man. I can't even see you with my camera unless you come up here, so I don't know what you're tripping on, bro. Notice how none of your gang members are coming to your rescue? Notice how none of your gang members are coming to your rescue, Zamora? They've already tried to fight the First Amendment, and you've been on vacation, and you missed it, okay? But the First Amendment kicks ass in this town. Okay, your little tyranny parade that you guys have been having, it's over. I know you missed the memo because you were on vacation, Zamora, but now the press is here. One of the people is here, and they want answers. And they get answers, or they protest like holy hell. Question, I expect an answer, Corporal. These are matters of great public interest, and you don't get to just decide that the only reasons to approach you are to report a crime or for police, fire, and EMS. Those aren't the only things that are important. You are a public servant, and when the people want to know a question, then you fucking answer it, Zamora. What is your fucking problem?
I don't know why you're getting upset, sir.
Because you seem to think that you can hide information from the people. I want to know what your fucking problem is, why you didn't send somebody to drive a car down there and pick this guy up instead of perp walking him. Yes, it is. It's a matter of great public interest how you're treating prisoners in Austin, Texas. Walking them through the bullshit. It's the business of everybody. Everything you do is my business, Zamora. Everything you do is my business. Don't you forget it. It's the people's business. You don't decide what is my business and what isn't. No, you don't. Oh, you do? I'm of you and for you and by you. I'm a servant of the servants. Is that how you see it, Zamora? Is that your problem? No, fuck you. You have a good night. And answer my goddamn questions, Zamora. I want to know why you didn't get off your lazy fucking corporal ass and send somebody down there to pick up this criminal instead of perp walking him. Then what? Then what? Nobody fucking cares what you want, Zamora. I can be rude. I have a First Amendment. Maybe you've heard of it. You don't have one, which is why you can't copy me right now, Zamora. Yeah, thank you. And you answer my fucking question and tell me why you're a worthless piece of shit that can't fucking send one of these garbage ass gang members down there with a car to pick this guy up instead of marching him through the streets of Austin looking like a fool so that you guys can get your rocks off and your jollies and pretend that you're fucking somebody, that you're more than just servants. You're servants and you have a problem with answering my questions.
See, those officers should have stayed, seeing that he had an attitude towards my right to film in public. But no, they just want to threaten me for exercising my rights. I was your partner threatened me with arrest for saying shit.
So,
Remember? Palmer, did you learn about disorderly conduct?
I did. I know very well about it.
Well, when we were out there, you were under the impression that the S word is disorderly conduct.
It is.
It is not.
Offended by it.
I suggest that you talk to Sergeant Lanier or Sergeant Laughlin
Okay.
instead of probably Roby, who is teaching you guys all wrong.
He's not teaching me anything.
Well,
That's my own judgment.
whoever taught you, it's not up to your judgment. There has
It
to be
is.
a breach of the peace,
You're
an
absolutely
immediate
correct.
breach of the peace,
You're absolutely
and
correct.
you can never be
And
offended.
You are correct.
Yes.
And that person that was sitting on the bench was offended.
Well,
So you are
it wasn't
absolutely correct.
directed towards
It
him.
doesn't matter. You
Are
said
you
it in
familiar?
you said it in a public place.
Are you familiar
You
with
said it in a
Cohen
public
versus
place.
California?
You said it in a public place.
Cohen versus
and that
California?
person was offended.
Are you
So
familiar
you
with
very well could
Cohen
have gone
versus
for a
California?
breach of peace.
That's kind of scary. When you have a guy with a gun tell you that.
Yeah.
That's Officer Palmer.
Yeah.
Familiar with Cohen versus California?
Are you familiar with what I just explained to you?
Well, I heard what you said, but
So you're not going to listen to me. I'm not going to listen.
no, I heard you. I am listening. So you're not familiar with Cohen versus California? You're doubling down, jackboot. Are you familiar with the Cohen versus California case?
say it again.
Cohen versus California?
Yes, I've heard of it, yes.
That's a case that says that fuck the draft is appropriate to say in a courtroom. It's appropriate.
Fuck the draft. Okay.
Fuck the draft is appropriate in a courtroom.
Okay.
Right? So certainly it's appropriate on the street.
Okay.
It's a famous free speech case. You've never heard of it?
So can I ask you why you're bringing this up to me right now?
Well, because, you know, when you and Palmer were over there, and I mean, I know you weren't,
Yeah.
but you were still under the impression that just somebody being offended, you know, if every time somebody was offended, 66 million people get offended every time Donald Trump tweets.
So you're going to bring that up every time I see you now?
And every time I see other officers too, Officer Graves. Yeah. Now I'm interested in the disorderly conduct thing. I didn't know that was going to be a problem on this department, but it's that one shift, and they have a lot of problems on that shift. They think that you only have to be detained to be ID'd. They don't think that it's legal to walk on the proved shoulder, and now disorderly conduct. Those are some really overused codes. Disorderly conduct, trespassing, loitering, those kind of things are really overused throughout the country. You know?
And it got changed. It used to, if somebody said, I'm offended by that word, it was a crime. But the state of Texas realized, are you really, or are you just saying that to cause a problem? So now it has to create a breach of the peace. So
Yeah,
now,
well, it always did. I mean, they can say that in the code, and that's not illegal. It's not unconstitutional to just say that. But when you guys, as the executive branch, try and enforce that on somebody that's just exercising free speech, I mean, if you're pro-abortion and you come out and protest, you're going to offend half the population. If you're against it, you're going to offend half the population. Everything Donald Trump says offends 66 million people. Everything offends somebody, but
So that's why
is
they
it a
moved-
breach?
So
Yeah.
that's why they moved to breach. So if you were out here yelling at those people, you know, get the fuck off that sidewalk, blah, 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 and then they're like, what'd you say to me? And then there's a screaming match and people are coming out and they want to fight, that becomes a breach of the peace.
If they want to fight, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
right.
I don't know if I'd get the fuck off the sidewalk. I don't know if that would be disorderly conduct, but like, fuck you.
Well,
I'm going to fuck you up.
That
kind of thing is a threat.
The words aren't, it's the actions that the words cause.
Right. Well, but it doesn't have to cause the action. It's a reasonable person would breach the peace if those words were said. You know, that's my understanding. I don't know, but I mean, I don't have that problem, and I was shocked to hear that. You know, over I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Right? That's like, wow, we're going really far. You know what I mean? And that's kind of scary. When you have a guy with a gun tell you that.
Yeah.
That's Officer Palmer.
Yeah, that's,
Roby doesn't want to hear it. Roby, is he your sergeant? Yeah. See, I would say that crew is the gangbanging crew. And I know. You backing away, I need your name first, since you look like you're trying to evade. What's your name? Evade. It looks like you're trying to evade. What's your name?
Sergeant Roby.
Roby. Oh, you're a sergeant. Excellent, excellent. I'm one of the people. It's nice to meet you. Are you? That's all right. Are you? Okay. Oh, you're Palmer. Palmer. All right. What's your badge number?
64.
Who's your lieutenant?
Lieutenant Aaron White.
All right. Thank you.
It's like the film cops. That's what you do. You try and trap.
What's your point?
My love one was make observation.
And is that illegal? When you do a sting, is that entrapment?
Like, what's this thing?
Well, I don't know. What is it?
You're the one that says me asking me.
Who's your commander?
Who's my commander?
Yeah.
It's Captain Waits.
Captain Waits? All right.
Yeah.
You're dismissed.
I'm dismissed.
You're not detained.
I'm not detained.
No.
Oh, good. Thank God.
Thank God.
Good. I'm not detained.
What's your badge number?
53.
53. Yeah. I'm not messing with you. Have you heard of the Fourth Estate? If you're not doing anything wrong, you shouldn't be worrying about it.
Well, I'm worried about it.
Well, I don't know. You asked me why I'm messing with you. I'm not messing with you. It's matters of public interest. So you're the guy to talk to. All the news talks to you, I see. The lady with the statesman went right to you.
Captain Waits.
Captain Waits? He's doing an investigation?
He's our public information officer, so.
Oh, I didn't know that. I knew of him, and he was mentioned in that article about the rape.
It only takes a few of us to ruin this badge. I will go do my gang activity.
Yeah.
What is it you say? You're like, press on, and you're like, yeah.
Press on,
and then you
assemble
say-
forth, legion about,
Legion about.
sound off, amble, pursue happiness with your life and your liberty on your property, and for God's sakes, exercise your Fourth Amendment right as one of the people not to be in your person.
Whatever that means.
Press on. Yeah. Have a good day, Officer Fox. Press harder. Press now. Like, comment, subscribe. Spread the word. Right? Press on.
Master by the name of Bates, smoking more than all 50 states combined. Yeah, right, I gotta stay on the grind. I got no money, so my weed's on my mind. I hit the club, but you know I can't dance. 7 and 7 in my cutoff chance. Had that shirt in my long ass hair. What part of how I look makes you think I care?